A Joy Wisdom Trust offers several tests, lab tests, and now we're going to have a look at cortisol and hormonal testing for women. Obviously, the cortisol for men too. The stress is regulated by our endocrine system, and our brain regulator or computer is the hypothalamus and pituitary deep within the brain, with links to our adrenals known as the HPA axis, and plays a key role in managing our stress response. And the adrenals sit on top of our kidneys. Cortisol is a steroid hormone produced by our two adrenal glands, left and right, that sit on top of each kidney. When stressed, increased cortisol is released into our bloodstream, and having the right cortisol balance is essential for our health. So, homeostasis, our body is in a constant state of balancing systems and functions, emotions, stress, anxiety, real or imagined, and produces a cause and effect, a domino effect process biologically with stress hormones, peptides, chemicals that threatens homeostasis. And when we are stressed or anxious, these stress hormones, peptides, and chemicals are released automatically, will then go around our body, such as the fight or flight, when we've put the brakes on in the car and we have that fight or flight. That is our stress hormones, and the body diverts energy from different systems of the body so you can stand and fight or you can run away. The brain and endocrine HPA axis, the hypothalamic, pituitary, and adrenal axis, connects our brain with the rest of our body. Through a complex series of messages, it plays a key role in managing physical systems and stress impacts or emotional responses. Cortisol is one of the main hormones involved in the brain HPA axis, and it's produced by the adrenal glands and important for many bodily processes, including growth, immune function, cognitive behavior, and reproduction. The correct regulation of cortisol levels are therefore necessary for survival. Too little or too much cortisol can result in poor health. DHEA is a hormone produced by the adrenal glands too, plus a few other places by the body. And DHEA follows a similar daily pattern as cortisol. Adrenal testing is a saliva test, and saliva sample is taken immediately on waking and then 4 further samples throughout the day. And by measuring cortisol and DHEA, it can measure how individuals' body responds to stress. The lab tests take up to 15 days for results. A scientific overview report is included with results and measurement of cortisol production, giving useful insights into a person's stress response. Recommendations are included in the report, and Joy Wisdom Trust offers a one-to-one consultation and health plan discussion going forward, what you can do moving forward. So low cortisol can indicate burnout and or exhaustion, indicating adrenal overload, and decreased DHEA levels are seen as thyroid disorders, cardiovascular disease, obesity, reduced immunity, indicated when a person produces too much cortisol or if they're taking medication. Deeper investigation can help to identify what is the cause of the overload on your adrenals or physiology. So low cortisol, of course, for chronic fatigue, and high, which would indicate depression. And we offer a one-to-one dissolve and resolve emotions, the new era body, mind, emotion integrated therapy. It is very relaxing, it de-stresses, and it helps to regulate more of this adrenal function, slowing down the cortisol and the DHEA impacts that we are living with. The logical help is to reduce the mind and emotional drives that produce stress response. And by dealing with core issues, a structured plan of action with faster changes for improved well-being, slowing down all the domino effects of the internal state. I say, ditch it, don't live it. And I offer the DIVA program to help women in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s to take action with a personal approach and guiding hand and a compassionate touch of women who understand women. And action to prevent menstrual issues, reduce gynecological outcomes, and men-proof their life for a smoother journey. The DIVA stands for diet, iron, vitamins, aqua, plus a lot more. And of course, we've got the Dissolve and Resolve Emotions, which I also founded. DARE therapy, pioneering new integrated approaches for all ages, body, mind, emotion issues such as postpartum depression, PTSD, maternal stress, maternity loss or birth trauma, anxiety, depression, complex trauma, and stress. And of course, as most people live with underlying anxiety, PTSD, trauma, and stress, it is a huge issue within our society. JWT also offers monthly webinars. We also have one-to-one programs, a free 20-minute introduction to discuss your situation and the best way forward that we can help you with. It could be testing, or it could be one of these programs that you can enjoy and get your life back by ditching it, not living it. We do offer exclusive webinar offers, saving £20 off health consultation, and that's valid for 7 days when you are attending these webinars.